Yeah. Welcome to the table where the truth gets said. No filters, nowhere, there's no words left unsaid. Different perspectives, but we all take a stand. Real talk live, this is no middleman. Yeah, soul setting tone, keeping structure and flow. Uncle Plug, bring game that the streets already know. Reign with the crown and a voice that expands. If it's honest conversation, no middleman. Live from the room where the real ones stand. Uncut, unscripted, no middleman.
What's good, everybody? The devil is busy, but we're gonna do one thing for him.
I'm making a push. Yeah, I've been trying to turn the corner for a minute. Classic. I'm at the intersection. I'm talking about, you gotta turn it on in the playoffs. Yeah. Came in without it, can't leave without it. Tired of being doubted, I'm trying to push. Wasn't getting no attention, worked so hard, they ain't had no choice but to look. 10 years in, still getting warm, built strong, you ain't have what it took. Real life, you know if you built for the ride or not. Yeah. They said I wasn't enough, still hear their voices in my head saying that I wasn't good. Now I see them out, look them in their eyes, they looking back and everything understood. Nike Tech, white ones, all winter, black diamond, watch, they know that I'm good. Classic. I'm about to push like a broom. Boy, it's a sweep like a broom. What's understood gotta be explained when you the smartest person in the room. To my squad, I'm Gary V. B-class, don't phone home to check in, but I inspire like E.T. Yeah, I want it bad as I can breathe. You don't know the half about the team. By accident, got in the league. That's my cuzzo, I mean. Automatic from the 3. I'm automatic on the beat. Coach Locust on my feet. White Moscato for the vibe. Incense for the peace. LeBron highlights playing. Then we switch to AD. Now it's greatness on the mic. And it's greatness on the screen. Show price 4K. Yeah, the bar is HD. Can't nothing kill me, I'm Achilles. Damn, I feel like KD. Built a solid foundation. Can't nobody say that they made me. The doormat on the mansion. Gon' say that you thought I was crazy. I'm from the land where they put it on kids, everything God and baby. I'm really confused on how you envy when you choose to settle for slaving. I'm really gon' live like Prince Hakeem and how Ethiopians bathe me. You sit at the crib and plotting, plan on how you gon' make it from lazy. Work smarter, not harder. That's the slogan for the bosses. When they was on the ground level, had to get it from the concrete. Came in without it, can't leave without it. Tired of being doubted, I'm trying to push. Wasn't getting no attention, worked so hard, they ain't had no choice but to look. 10 years in, still getting warm, built strong, you ain't have what it took. You gotta be ready to ride this to the end of you. Let's get it. They said I wasn't enough, still hear their voices in my head saying that I wasn't good. Now I see them out, look them in their eyes, they looking back and everything understood. Nike Tech, white ones, all winter, black diamond, watch they know that I'm good. You saying I wasn't stopping, are you surprised? Classic. Push. You gotta push.
Souls of Thought. Disclaimer. This live stream is for entertainment and commentary purposes only. Statements made are opinions, satire, or hypothetical discussion and should not be interpreted as factual claims. We are not journalists, attorneys, or professionals. We are reacting to publicly available information. No statements should be construed as accusations or assertions of wrongdoing. By viewing this content, you acknowledge that you are responsible for your own interpretations. Viewer discretion is advised.
Why you ain't say nothing? I'm only gonna do this once. You always knew I'd make it in the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? You believed in me the whole time, for real? Yeah. I couldn't tell. You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Seen them hard times, couldn't kill me. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Stages on moon getting bigger. Now you wanna say something. But watching my story, all winning. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't call? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't? Stages I'm on getting bigger. Now you wanna say something? Put that on my soul.
What's good, YouTube? What's good, YouTube? My boy Uncle Plug back in the building. Satan was busy, man, but you know he got him back in the game. So while we doing that, we're gonna let you get settled in, my dog. Let's get it going.
Classic. They don't like it when you got that glow. And one thing they hate worse than you having that glow is when you know you got that glow. They don't like that. They don't like that at all. So give them a reason to keep hating on it. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, oil farming, how I'm up in rank. Step in the room, they pay the way. I get treat it like a milli tank. Southpaw like I'm really tank. I do things that they really can't. Envious, cause they really ain't. I'ma win any type of way. That's a parlay you could take to the bank. That's a parlay you could take to the bank. Know some people I love, put some smut on my name. I'ma still love them the same. I'ma love them from outside of the frame. I'ma love them from outside of the pain. That type of hate don't belong on my paint. That type of hate don't belong in proximity. Lord knows I love to match energy. Won't smoke, I know the back chimney. No hope with me once you an enemy. Well trained, I break you down clinically. BTA is my ministry. Laying that belt, laying that leather. It ain't no pics, it's with whoever. Ain't gotta like us, but you gon' respect us. Before I be soft, I'd rather be deadly. Let's get. Since I lost Sebastian, my heart to be heavy. Hard in my heart, now it's hard to be friendly. PTSD in my arms, he was heavy. Felt his heart stop, oh my God, I wasn't ready. Couldn't even walk, his last walk was with Granny. Heard he was sick and they said it was bad. I damn that collapsed, but my legs feel like jelly. Man down, I lost my family. Therapy dog, who gon' help with my sanity now? Think I'm about vanity now. Been in the gym, I'm trying to balance it out.
What's good, everybody? Welcome to the No Minute Man Panel. We are plugged back where the conversations we are having are real. The takes are bold, and we got some raw perspectives for you. Shout out to everybody in the chat that's been patient. We've been having some major technical difficulties tonight, but we are here. In Too Deep, I've seen you first in the chat. I think I've seen Classic. Yeah. Jen is in here. I think I've seen Sco as well. Racehead. So we want to welcome everybody in, of course. And now before we get into it, I got to introduce myself for the people who don't know. I am Soft Rain, the first lady of the Raw Society Coalition. And, I never get No Middleman is not complete without these two gentlemen, the founder of the Raw Society Coalition, the man who helped build this whole platform, Souls. And you already know every great conversation needs somebody who's going to say it straight and keep it blunt with no chaser. Uncle Plug is in the building.
Yeah, ma'am. So if you want to do a little housekeeping for him, Rain, give him some updates and I'll get you in there. Go ahead, you got it.
Okay.
Hey, so before we get started, everybody, please bear with us. YouTube is glitching.
Yes.
I see Racehead. I see your comments, Racehead.
Oh, it ain't coming up.
In Too Deep, I see your comments, bro. Like everybody, y'all, please. Y'all are showing up on here, but here you're not.
So it's not connecting with StreamYard correctly.
Yeah, we're gonna get it right. We're gonna get it right. Hey, tonight, if anybody has a comment that y'all didn't see us be able to put on the stream, just say something in the chat. Let us know, and we'll make sure we have one of us look on a different device so we can get that good.
Yeah, we'll do that.
I know he said it ain't just you. I know that's right.
Usually man crazy. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Been glitching a couple of days. I'll go ahead and get us in there, Rain. So we appreciate everybody in here tonight, man. As you can see at the bottom of the stream, you have conversation with Soft Rain, Uncle Plug TV, myself, Souls of Thought, and the Raw Society Coalition. That we are only 3/5 of the Raw Society Coalition. You all know who the Classic Codes is, better known as B Class on the music side of things. And then we have our boy Tez at the Tez Down, better known as Sophisticated Crash Out. We have the Tez Down, man. Everybody's been putting up great content. Yes, sir. Class, you right. All week, man. All week. But we're gonna push through. We're gonna push through, man. We got great music by our boy Classic from the Classic Codes that we're gonna be pushing tonight. If you want to hear it, all you gotta do is send that super chat and we'll play those verses for you. But we got some great content for y'all tonight, man. Since we already started a little bit late, we're gonna go ahead and get y'all into On the Radar with Rain. So we're gonna go ahead and introduce On the Radar with Rain so that we can go ahead and get this thing popping. So here we go.
You're locked into On the Radar with Rain, hot topics, bold takes, and no filter on the forecast. Let's see what's making noise this week.
So tonight, On the Radar with Rain, we got some celebrity drama, of course, a story that'll make you say, wait, what? And of course, staying up to date on what's going down in Mexico. On this first story, though, it makes you feel like, you're up late at night, 2 a.m., stumbling up on some crime type stuff. So a North Carolina mom who vanished back in 2001 has been found alive after 24 years. But wait, here's the part that's really like got people asking what's going on. So when she disappeared, her name's Michelle Smith. She had 3 children, a teenager that was already out the house, a preteen, and like an 8-year-old who grew up. They grew up without answers. She went out Christmas shopping and just never came back. Not a call, not a trace, just gone.
It'd be like that.
And now decades later, she's been found safe. She told investigators, though, that she left because of domestic issues. But there was no records of incidents or anything going on. Her kids now know that she's alive, but she's chosen to keep her location private. So just imagine like getting closure without like the full story. This is a true definition of FTK. F them kids.
Can I say something?
Go ahead, bud.
Can I say something? Can I say something? Boy, hey, I asked this question some time ago. How many of y'all really wanted to be parents? It's some people out there that would just drop everything and walk away. And she chose to do it. She the first in history. Hey, the first in history that been reported that said, man, fuck them kids, man.
Back in 2001.
I'm done. I done had enough. Yeah, what you said? You ain't like that Christmas gift? Really? All right.
She left like on December the 22nd, and then she wasn't reported, or the 18th, and she wasn't reported missing until the 31st, and just like vanished in midair. But they found her now.
Christmas, nigga. Yeah, Merry Christmas.
I wonder what she been doing the whole time.
Right. Because
somebody
like
beating her back in. Somebody was beating her back in.
They claim, but I don't. It's just wild to me. It's just wild to me.
That's
so we're gonna move on, huh?
Hey, Kiera, hey y'all. What's up, Kiera? Welcome in, ma'am. She said that's crazy. A lot of people are dealing with some serious mental issues. Pressure of parenthood doesn't help either. Kiera has such a nice heart, don't it?
Yeah, she do. I wouldn't even think it like that, y'all, at all.
Bless your heart, sweetheart. Man, bless your heart.
She said, man,
you look at it as pressure of them kids. Yeah. She left there for 24 years, dog. She did a whole Kobe bid.
For real. And then she didn't even tell them, hey, and I ain't gonna tell you where I'm at.
Didn't say nothing. She kissed the kids. Bye. I'm going to the store to do some Christmas shopping, and never came back.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
God bless her heart.
Well, you know, some people leave their kids, and it look like some people having more kids. What you got next for us, Rain?
Chris Brown, of course, is trending again. Yes, we know he is the greatest entertainer out right now. But this is not about music. It's not about his tour. It's about baby mama drama. So his third child's mother, Diamond, because he has 3 kids and 3 baby mamas, took to social media throwing shade at Chris and his girlfriend, Jada. And here's the part that sparked the debate, right? So Diamond said Chris, she put her 2 cents in, shouldn't be having any other children because he needs to focus on the children that he already had. But then she hinted around that Jada might be pregnant. Now, at Fashion Week in Paris, Jada did look like she had a little bump, but I'm not for sure. But Jada fired back, accusing Diamond of blocking access to their daughter and living off of Chris financially. And of course, Breezy stepped in and saying, hey, I'm not playing no internet games. He dipped out on it. He didn't say nothing else about it. So rumors of a 4th baby are swirling, and social media is picking sides like it's a playoff. Yes, sir.
How long y'all women gonna keep accepting this man? He was once he was once allegedly a DV. Now he got so many baby moms. Yeah. I just want to where are the Bridgertons? We calling you Bridgertons, the Chris Bridgerton. No,
it's almost like the same grace that we give R. Kelly. He's a great musician. He's a great musician.
R. Kelly ain't get no grace. He behind bars.
Well, he behind bars, but we still listening to his music. We still consuming his music, his craft.
Like Classic and Plug.
Y'all don't get quiet.
A nigga handsome enough, he can do whatever he want.
Jen said breezy hater.
y'all love him.
TNN said as long as he taking care of his kids.
Y'all won't stay with that other man that do all that to you. But y'all will stay with Breezy. Well, you can't make this stuff up, man. You can't make this stuff up, bro.
Well, we know Breezy done been around the world. What Jen said?
I'm gonna let him have it.
He's a great entertainer.
That's what
he is. He's a great entertainer.
Okay.
So moving on to our next.
yeah, go ahead and move on. Go ahead and move on.
Quiet. I'm not listening.
I ain't got nothing to say about that.
He's a great entertainer. He's a great musician. He's selling out arenas. You can't deny his talent. You can't.
Thank you, Classic. Thank you, Classic. Told y'all women are attractive. Yeah, thank you, Classic. Thank you, Classic. Thank you, Classic. Thank you, Classic. That's all I gotta say tonight. Thank you, Classic. 333. Breezy can do whatever he want. Y'all gonna keep throwing $3,000 for tickets and want to jump on him and take hugs with him, knowing that he back slapping and Ike turning people when he get out of the stage. But all right. Yeah. He said loyalty only applies to people you know. Shout out to Reason Man in the building, man. Go ahead, Ray. I had to hate on Breezy, though.
Of course. So for just a little update on what's going down in Mexico. We talked about it yesterday. Reports say Mexican forces moved in after receiving U.S. intelligence support that helped locate this organized crime leader, El Mencho. The mission was supposed to be a capture only, but it turned deadly after he later was unalive from his injuries. So since then, though, according to the U.S. Embassy and Consulate website, conditions are starting to stabilize and transportation and businesses are returning to normal. Flights have resumed. Airports are considered secure, but curfews still remain for some personnel and certain roads still aren't fully reopened. So still take caution. Still check out travel advisories before you get on a plane going anywhere down in that region before you plan on doing your spring breaking and stuff like that.
Okay.
Boom.
Racehead said, did you hear about the 21-year-old Kyle
Bassinger
that was found from a Glad I didn't read that too bad. No, we didn't hear about that, dog. We didn't hear about that.
I'll look that up and maybe give a Rain report on it.
Yeah. Y'all like the new setup for the On the Radar with Rain? Y'all like the new setup? Like the new setup, Plug? Y'all really do. Y'all like the new setup with the On the Radar with Rain, man. We trying to make the show better each episode, man. But that's the Radar with Rain. Seems like they're gonna accept all men. All men are great. Y'all have a nice day.
You're locked into On the Radar with Rain, hot topics, bold takes, and no filter on the forecast. Let's see what's making noise this week.
Man, if y'all got any topics y'all want to Rain, let me know.
My boy woke up and chose violence today, y'all. Y'all bear with me. It's like when he put on that Colorado Buffalo, boy. I don't know what it was. Hey, you had something going on today in Classic Live, bro.
Nah, man, don't start that, but I was innocent today, dog. I was innocent. You guys, Classic. I did not start it today.
I missed
it. Have my back, Classic. I did not.
I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you in your face now. You ain't starting nothing, bro.
Real talk. I didn't. I did not. Ask Classic.
I need a sponsorship. Alani, need a sponsorship, please.
Yeah, that big fan. Hey,
boy, say he innocent.
I'm innocent today.
All right, I believe you, bro.
Yeah. What y'all talking about? Yeah.
No, he said, no, when he asked, did you like the new,
yeah.
But no, ask Class. I ain't started today, dog. I ain't say nothing. I was just responding to the content, and somehow somebody wanted to become a content casualty. I don't know why people pick these routes. I don't know why people pick these routes, but we're going to talk about it tonight, y'all. We got a great show on deck for y'all. The first segment, we won't be able to put it on the stream because your boy with Perspective with Banks, he will copyright you. So we're gonna just play it loud in the background for you. What Class said? He said
Souls is sipping on that take it too far juice today.
hey, Classic will tell you though. Classic
was say she was about to catch a wreck with Ross.
Hey, Classic, did I start it? Classic, did I start it? See, he talking. And then see now he gets the game.
Oh, he said Ross called him double talking. Souls and Ross must exchange hooks. Hey.
I'm gonna let her breathe today though, because we got great content for y'all today. So we're gonna as y'all can see by the thumbnail, man. Shout out to my boy Plug. Plug said fire thumbnail, man. Appreciate it. Means a lot, bro. But we're gonna start it off today, man. We're gonna be talking about casualties of content today, man. So we're gonna bring up some people that have dealt with some controversial things that have impacted their lives.
So scared off.
We're gonna start off with we're gonna start off with the baby, man. The baby was on Banks' Perspective. For those who don't know, the baby was one of the top selling artists for a good minute before COVID hit. I'm talking about he was literally running the game up, like he was killing the game. It was nothing that the baby could do that was wrong. But then the baby went out to what's that place called when they perform?
Rolling Loud.
Rolling Loud.
Okay.
Rolling Loud, and he started to talk about the LGBTQRSYUV community.
The alphabet. Oh.
And they took him through there. So the baby is going to be talking with Banks today. He's going to talk a little bit about this and his perspective on it, on like what he wish he would have done. And we're going to kind of start our conversation out with this today. But we got some fire for y'all today. Y'all just tap in. Trust me. Here we go.
Can't hear it.
No.
You said y'all can't hear it?
No.
See, man, I don't want. Hold on, y'all. Let me change the view. All right. Just can't get copyrighted, man. Banks don't let black people use his content.
And what I do and too, like, you know, I like to have fun. I like to make I crack myself up. See what I'm saying? So it ain't nothing to crack anybody else up, right? Cool. But that just get received different. But I've seen it. I've seen rappers get on stage and, you know what I'm saying? Y'all acting like some faggots. Turn the fuck up. Type. I'll be looking, hey, that's some bullshit. I'm like, hold on, bro. Y'all gotta go give me my 400 back and show, goddamn. Go put me back in the game then. Y'all bullshit, but it ain't no different than like, you know, a basketball game, you know, where a ref goddamn don't call the foul. Ref don't call the foul for you, but he called it for that. Goddamn, he don't call it for you. You sitting there crying, ref. He done scored and won the game. That's exactly what I let happen for a good amount of time. You see what I'm saying? I'm sitting here, man, that ain't hell no. I ain't do nothing. When I could have just goddamn kept running back down the court, dunking on these, that's what I mean when I say, you know, if I regret anything about it, that I ain't bucked, because I could have just bucked. Like, I could have just bucked. I was richer than a mother. I could have just out. Like, you feel me? Like, I want to, and that be the, and it's a lot of shit we done said. So you asking the right shit. Like, it's the you know, controlling your emotions, and it's like, why I give a fuck if, you know, got my character up. They didn't have my character up plenty of times. You see what I'm saying? It ain't nothing new. Why the fuck I give a fuck this? I give a fuck in this situation because it played with the money too. That's why. Okay, yeah, y'all up the money and my character. Okay, yeah, y'all got me fucked up. Nah, that ain't what I meant. I ain't on that. Just as long as don't just keep that shit, you know, over there. I'm gonna keep my shit over here. I ain't tripping. You feel me? If my fans gay and they turn shit there, hey, come on. Turn up. There was a gay right there front row at that show. Oh, no. We were turned all night. Yeah. We were turned all night. Goddamn. You see what I'm saying? Like, no, I got plenty of gay fans. They know they come to the show. We lit. I know the difference between love and goddamn other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I ain't one of them niggas where like, okay, I'm on stage, I'm in La La Land. Like, nah, like I see everything. I'm watching everything. Like, I'm there, I'm present. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it wasn't never about none of that other shit, but that's why I believe I fucked up at, because I'm trying to get to see it from my perspective instead of just doing what the I got here doing and what I'm great at doing, and that's me.
So could y'all hear that plug in April?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Rain, my bad. Gave your government name out. So want to talk about the baby first. My bad. Want to talk about the baby first. We're gonna talk about the baby first when we're talking about content casualties. I know a lot of people think of content, you think of YouTube, but these artists make music and it's content as well. It's all things that we consume on a day-to-day basis.
Mm-hmm.
But the baby said something very interesting. He said when everything happened, he should have bucked the system instead of doing what he did. He fell back. He fell back and stopped being who he was because he felt that the silence would move, but then he lost so much money throughout the years. And then if you watch the whole interview, he talks about people like Kanye West and other artists who like bucked the system regardless of what people think. They kept being who they were and what got them there. So I want to start the first conversation out with you guys just to kind of break the ice before we get into all the messy stuff, because I thought the baby had a great story there. How do y'all feel about this casualty of content? Because this person was somebody who was on the rise and allowed a group of people that he doesn't even associate with dictate the next 4 years of his life. He talks about it. So whoever would like to go first can go first.
I have one question, and I want Rain to go ahead and start first.
Yep.
If they come for me, are y'all right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. Wait. Shit, you got to ask your people beforehand. Don't wait till you jump in the flames and then say, "Man, I thought y'all were gonna be." I had to ask y'all first. Is you riding? Classic. Is you riding? Tez? Is you riding if they coming for me?
He said, "Dang, not door 6. Buck RB bucked is delayed."
I am not the one. I'm telling you. Go ahead, Rain. Go ahead, Rain.
It's almost like he failed to be authentic to himself and just keep riding. Sometimes you have to go with a speed bump and just keep going, even if your tire is raggedy or your bumper is falling off or whatever going on. Sometimes you still got to keep rolling, so he has to blame. He's really taking accountability for himself and not, pushing forward and keep going. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta stop looking at how other people perceive you and look at you and just keep riding. You got fans out here. He got fans out here. He would have been just fine. Don't do anything to prevent yourself from moving forward or stop what you're doing.
hey, why you
just let me know. Hey, I ain't messing with him, bro. Hey, me myself, I don't say that F word. I don't say that F word. So anything else, I might say the B word or the D word, but other than that, I'm good. Okay. I'm gonna leave him alone. Hey, I'm gonna leave him alone.
What you got then? What you think about the whole concept of? Because I think tonight's gonna be great, y'all. Y'all gonna see content casualties from a totally different perspective. We're gonna show y'all 3 ways that this looks a certain way, and this one's a more calm way. This is more what everyday people can relate to. What the baby happened,
right?
He allowed one group of people that he don't associate with to dictate how he moves.
I'm gonna say, when it happened, I said the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I said the same thing. Like, bro, like. Your following ain't got nothing to do with them, because even the ones that he think he offended, it's amazing when people rock with you, they're not offended. So you don't need to stop. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta understand. I understood that a long time ago. That bro, like something like when you said like you don't have to apologize, I do it anyway just to clear the air. You know what I'm saying? Like I do it just to clear the air. You know what I'm saying? But like it's been said. So if you do bring that shit back up, I can just say my hands are free. I can say I apologize. But other than that, the ones that's riding, they gonna ride regardless. Like the ones when he said that, the ones that's riding ain't even offended. So you don't even have to worry about it. You don't even have to worry about it. The ones that's offended, let them leave. Tez will put you on a whole month timeout.
86K.
You feel me? Like it ain't nothing. So I when he said he should have bought harder, I was like, I was doing this right here when I'm watching it. I'm like, you should have bought harder for real. Like who you been talking to? Like whoever in his corner now, I think they say, man, remember who You will. Don't let this fame change you, bro. Like, he got somebody solid in his corner that said, man, don't let this bullshit money change you, bro. Don't let that shit change you, bro. Yeah, definitely. He really, I really, that interview showed me he got his feet on the ground, and I love it.
Oh yeah. And to kind of piggyback off of Plug, man, like the biggest thing too, like people forget that people had real life going on. Like the baby had his brother who completed, SI, who passed away. And then he had his father who passed away like a few months before that. Like he was going through a lot, but then he was getting punched down while he was trying to rise up. And then he even said on there too, this is when he was trying to get into like the politic world. Like, he's like, man, I'm down here at a voting booth about politics and I don't even care. Like it's crazy how when you take a step back, you can start seeing the moment you shift what made you who you were. And that's what I'm starting to see on content creation. That's what I'm starting to see in the world. There's a lot of casualties today because people are pivoting when they get a little money, when they get a little fame, when the people start saying their name, we shift too quickly. We think now that we have the money, we must agree with everyone who we feel control the money. But at the end of the day, if you like Plug would say, if you pressure, you pressure at the end of the day. If you that person, you that person. That's why people don't understand why Ye can crash out all he wants. Ye can crash out for the rest of his life. His money is not stopping, dog.
No.
His money is not stopping. He just went and created a different brand selling shirts for $10. You know what I mean? Like he don't care. Like he's gonna be him at all times. And I really feel like a lot of people become content casualties because we allow the things that we start to consume, even as the creators. We allow what we consume to dictate how we're going to speak about something, talk about something, how we're going to create information or create content. And like today, we're going to show you like, that's not what it's about. You got to be objective. You got to give your side. And these just our opinions, dog. We're using information that is given to us on a day-to-day basis to provide y'all some entertainment and some content. So I thought the baby would be a great first casualty of content because he opened up on it on his own. Go ahead, Plug.
I said that, like, somebody asked that, like, dog, because I be having the show playing at the shop now. So everybody like, man, you worry about being canceled? I'm like, no. Cause I said we just giving our opinion. We can't be canceled for an opinion. We could be canceled for a statement, but not an opinion. It's a difference.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? Like, if we get on record and say, oh, fuck them motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Or fuck the other side, then that's a statement. But when we give our opinion to what it is you said, to information that's publicly given, you can't cancel for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So I'm straight. That was just asked, like what's this Wednesday? No, today Tuesday. Last week, probably Wednesday, Thursday, somebody asked that same question. That's crazy.
Bet. I'm glad. Look at that. That's crazy. Kiera said, this is proof that council culture isn't really a thing. With time, people can always make a resurgence. I definitely agree with that.
Definitely agree with that.
Agree with that. Yeah.
Just like Classic always talk about rebranding and coming back.
Classic say, in order to become completely objective, you can't care about making friends. That's facts. That's facts. But I also feel like I don't even know if friends is the right terminology, because at the end of the day, the people that you're looking for, you're not looking for acceptance. We're looking more for, hey, if this is my tribe, this is my tribe. You know what I mean? We rolling, we rocking. Should we all disagree? All 5 of us, we don't agree about everything. So, but at the end of the day, we still have one vision and one mission. So if those people around you ain't on that mission, man, don't mess with them, dog. We're gonna get some things hyped before we get into this segment, man. We're gonna put some music on here, change the vibe, and we're gonna get into some shout out to our boy Freezy. He's gonna be up next. This is gonna be some dope content, guys.
Y'all get them likes up and share. Share with your mama, your cousin.
Big Sebastian, boy.
All them.
Classic. Let's go. Everybody tighten up. Go get you something to drink. Go pee. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
I'm back.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Big dog back.
I got a legion of angels that stand there commanding my hand. I'm commanding the room. I make them jump from the floor to the roof. They wanna do me some doors.
They wanna try to ignore that your boy is the truth. Ain't no breaking this buck. I'ma buck up on you. I don't know what else to do.
People don't take it too well. Guess they gotta go with they move. I was in Greece, swimming the sea like a pool. Healing my knee, let it soothe. Sorry, doc, if I don't jump off this yacht, it's an L.
It's an L.
I'm breaking the wounds.
Cannonball!
Water got rocky, I started to lose. Drama mean on the scene for the cruise. International, I'm about to move. America cool, but I gotta move. Translation, make it do what it do. Been still for too long. I gotta school. Big dog back, I'm commanding the troops. I got a legion of angels. Commanding my hand, I'm commanding the room. I'll make them jump from the floor to the roof. They wanna do me some doors.
They wanna try to ignore that your boy is the truth. Ain't no breaking this buck. I'ma buck up on you.
Straight forward with it, no puss, no straight ground with it, all hustle. Straight ground with it, all muscle. Big dog energy. Learn how to thrive through the struggle. Learn how to climb through the struggle. Doing no complaining. Had to keep my mind on the money. Classic Houdini. I really started with nothing. I really turned it to something. Big dog back, I'm commanding the troops. I got a legion of angels that stand there commanding my hand. I'm commanding the room. I make them jump on the floor to the roof.
Hey, Plug, you know whatever you got. Hey, straight energy. No need. We on them veggies. Hey.
It's the best.
Good. All right, man. That's what we needed. That's what we needed. It's about to get spicy, man. You might want to dial. You might want to put them on the dial, Plug. It's about to get spicy, man. The one and only Florida boy, man.
Who that is?
Man, the Florida boy, man. No captivity.
Hey, one time for Polk County, one time for AC3, one time for Haines City. Everybody stand up. You feel? Do you dig me? Hey.
No captivity. You know what I mean? No captivity. Before we get started, SoundCloud right there for B class, as y'all always know. Race hair for sure. Thank you. We finna get right into this next one, y'all. Casualty number 2 that's up on deck. We have casualty number 2. It's Anton, Mika. And you know what? I didn't want to type everybody. I just said the gang. You know what I mean? So we got the whole gang. Anybody who is in vicinity of him has been affected by him. What they say, we 60, 90 degrees away from everything. Hey. But Freezy educated me this morning on my ride. You know what I mean? You know, it's very rare you can catch Freezy on a short video. Usually you got to watch him for about 6 hours. So
yeah, he be on there.
That was the longest streaming some bitch I ever met. My dog be screaming his ass off.
Yeah. So when I seen this, I could do nothing but think. We must review this. There are some things, y'all, that we fail to see, that we fail to be great detectives because we don't got a lot of time. Like a lot of people got a lot of time. And even Freezy said he ain't have it. He ain't even recognize it. But Freezy is going to bring it to us, man. Shout out to Freezy, man. He one of the Florida boys with our boy Plug, man. I got the pleasure to speak to him a while back, man. Freezy a cool dude, man. Real as they come. You know what I mean? Gave us the heads up on the foolery months ago before it even happened. So so here we go, man. We're gonna get this started. We're gonna break it down, man. He's gonna break it down for us. Here we go.
Ever met your husband?
No.
How long have you and Anton been business partners or friends?
We're business partners, and
so you're not a friend because I don't want to provide language that's inaccurate.
That's why I changed it.
Yeah.
We're business partners, absolutely.
You're not friends.
No.
Yo, how did we miss this? How in the heck did we miss this? You got to be kidding me. No freaking way. Gotcha, big.
No captivity. Somebody tag Freezy in the chat. Somebody tag Freezy in the chat. Let them know we're going live.
What up? This your boy Freezy. And I just got one thing to say. If y'all ain't think your girl Mika was for the streets before, after this video, you won't have any doubts. Trust me. So let's stop wasting time. So we know from the last video I dropped, if Anton wanted to bust down a chick, his wife will let him. She's okay with it.
Okay, what's your name, love?
It's Janelle.
Let me ask you a question. If you married to somebody and they can't tell you I can tell Rita anything. If I like another girl, if I'm going through something, if I'm not feeling her at the time, let's just say hypothetically, let's use a worst case scenario in your mind. Yo, you know what? I'm feeling like busting down another chick tomorrow.
Damn.
Would you be able to? Stop. Hold on, y'all. Let's talk about it. Do you think you should be able to do that within your marriage?
Talk about it.
Yeah. You said no.
You said what? You said busting down another girl?
Yeah. If that's the way I felt, and I wanted to talk to her about it, do you think that makes sense?
No, it doesn't. How old
Wait, y'all.
So Anton's wife was even screaming, why? Why can't he bust down another chick, right? Anton said they're definitely not in an open marriage, but she will let him bust down another chick. Hey, to each his own. So much for being Christian, but that's not what we're here for. It's one thing for Anton's wife to be okay with him busting down another chick, but it's another thing for a wife to be okay with her husband taking money outside of the household to spend on another chick. That's like a violation, especially to black women. What y'all about to see not only proves to me that Anton and Mika was participating in sexual adult activities, but his wife was down with everything. And I do mean everything. Remember a few days ago when your girl Mika was on Talk Perspective and the host Orlando asked her if her and Anton Daniels were still friends? And she made it a point to set the record straight that her and Anton was absolutely not friends.
How long have you and Anton been business partners or friends?
We're business partners. And
so you're not a friend, because I don't want to provide language that's inaccurate.
That's why I changed it.
Yeah.
We're business partners, absolutely.
You're not friends.
No.
Okay.
Friends would imply that we hang outside of business. Friends would imply that we hang outside of business.
Friends would imply that we hang outside of business. Friends would imply that we hang outside of business.
Not necessarily. Well, yes, correct.
Yeah, like
outside of business. Yeah, correct.
Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? So she said that friends would imply that they hang outside of business. Okay.
Molly is my new personal project.
What's going on?
I don't know. I think okay.
They sick of me.
I'm trying to understand what the problem is.
Me too.
Mika about to show up at your doorstep. She's like, "What are you talking about?"
There's no problems whatsoever. Everything.
No, but that's what it sounded like. It sounded like somebody's trying to say something without saying.
So we are sensing jealousy here, but we're gonna let Freezy break it down.
I'm glad you stopped that, because I was like, I'm trying to, yeah.
Detective Freezy on deck.
Something, and I'm sitting here like, what the hell are y'all saying? Because
don't say y'all.
Amiga, I'll fix it for you, baby. I got your flight scheduled for next week. Don't worry, I'll make it up to you, Amiga. Where you want to go? You want to go shopping?
Yeah, and my hair needs shampooing and conditioned.
All right, I got it back.
Yes, I'm wrong with you.
Wouldn't that be considered outside of business if she agreed for Anton to take her shopping? Or maybe they were just joking around.
I can't learn nothing from your ass. I cannot talk to you no more.
I'm gonna tiptoe around Mika tonight.
There you go.
I'm gonna tiptoe around Mika tonight.
You can't give her no compliments?
Mika and I have this
talking about her
symbiotic relationship, this thing that we can communicate with each other without words. We got this thing. She don't know that I know what be in her mind sometimes, but I know. I like that bracelet you got on though.
That's the second time he mentioned the bracelet.
You know?
What on screen?
He bought that.
Bring it a little closer.
Watching this video, guys, I had this look at myself. I had to think. Norris, you was wrong. Souls, you was wrong.
Talk about it. Speak your mind, bro.
I was wrong.
Here, talk to me.
I was wrong. The guy I knew that she was married to, I never thought he would allow these type of things.
Man, shit.
It almost makes me wonder.
I didn't want to believe in the
my
chat.
opinion at the very end.
I didn't want to believe in the chat. But wait, there's more.
So we can get a last interaction.
Shout out to Mika.
So obviously Anton took her shopping And obviously, they did things outside of business. But I just want to know one thing. Did you see what I saw? Did you see the bracelet that was on her wrist? Oh, you didn't catch it, huh?
I like that bracelet you got on now. I like that bracelet you got on now. I like that bracelet you got on now. I like that bracelet you got on now.
Shout out to one of the No Cap crew, Brian, who actually sent me the video through email. And he pointed out something that none of us caught. And I do mean none of us.
Everything is
she still got it on.
Right.
Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? And not only did she wear that Talk Perspectives interview with her, she wore that Tasha K's interview too.
Did you go to Detroit to see him for business?
I went to Detroit.
And his wife didn't mind you going along to the game?
No.
But she wasn't with you that day at the game?
No, she was not.
Your husband could take another woman to a basketball game?
Tasha, we're not here to talk about my husband.
I'm here to talk about your character.
How in the hell we missed all of that? I'm talking about right underneath our eyes. If it was a snake, it would have bit us. Obviously, that bracelet has some type of sentimental value, being that she's still wearing it, even though she said she doesn't have any more dealings with Anton, especially because she said he didn't advocate for her while being under his covering.
Everything has a season.
Yep.
And I think just ours have come to an end because at this juncture, I can't trust that you'll advocate for me being I was under your covering at the time.
And he's never met your husband.
How do you get under something? Can somebody educate me in the chat or on the panel? How do you get under someone's covering?
Bust it, bust it, bust it, bust it, bust it, bust it, bust it. Bust it wide open. They'll do something strange for a little bit of change. Hey.
Y'all,
say, bitch, I ain't big and I'm buying. Hey, where I'm from, they say, bitch, I ain't big and I'm buying.
we need more Kiaras in the world, man. She said, I seen this earlier. And to be fair, Mika had on 2 bracelets in the panel, one on the other wrist. Who's to say which bracelet anyone was talking about?
Here, you got it.
You always try to find the best in somebody. I appreciate you, Kira. I appreciate you.
You got that picture with the galaxy behind you, and you on the picture like this. She didn't even got the proof. Some mama bought them pictures.
Kiara for 2 weeks. I just try to convince myself the dude that I met in DC would not let this happen.
Hell to the no.
For 2 weeks, I tried to prove to myself that this was not.
In my opinion, if all of this is going on, it's got to be the Upside Down Pineapple crew.
Hell no.
Y'all know what Upside Down Pineapples are?
Yeah. Hey.
It's got to be the Upside Down Pineapple crew. If all of this is going on, that's what, in my opinion, allegedly for content creation purposes. I know we did this disclaimer, but I'm going to do mine again. Allegedly for content creation purposes, in my opinion, and this is my opinion only, it's giving the Upside Down Pineapple crew.
Hey, I just posted something. It's some people out there, man, that'll find somebody that they think greener than a damn meadow of grass. And they would play under you. They would come up to you and tell you, girl, I can feel your spirit. Girl, you just so, I can just, girl, you is just so, and then they trying to
wait, you got money?
Hold up.
Money.
No, not even.
Are you making another beat, daddy? And the genius is my dad.
Classic. Oh, we talk about money. Get money. Let's talk about it. My money look different now. When I talk about 50, used to be $50. I'm talking about 50,000. Gotta move a little different. Yeah. My maneuvers is in and out. Ain't trying to get spotted at all. Too introvert to be in the crowd. I'm low key at the coach store buying plain Janes, no logos. When you spend as much time on the boat as I do, you ain't really got a showboat. I got my own brand, wear my own clothes. You swear to God I got it out of Soho. I had a baddie, made me think about a ring, but I seen with the ring did the Frodo. I be in New York, thought I meant wifey. Clown ate the food off my fork, and he a pig. Class is a vegan, no I ain't pulling no pork. Play with my heart, not with my pockets. I doubled the score. Do you watch Fox? National TV, that was the start of much more. Envy me. I make my enemies wish that we had a rapport. You thought I wouldn't be nothing. It's a little different when I got the keys to the door. Talking your trash, wherever you at. Me, I just point to the board, telling your stories. At the barbershop, talking about how we used to be. Oh, we talking about money? Let's talk about it. My money look different now. When I talk about 50, used to be $50. I'm talking about 50,000. Gotta move a little different. My maneuvers is in and out. Ain't trying to get spotted. Too introvert to be in the crowd. What we talking about money? Let's talk about. What we talking about cars? What we talking about women? What we traveling abroad? What we talking? What we talking about? What we talking? What we talking? What we talking about? What we talking? What we talking? What we talking? What we talking? I'm low key at the airport, about to catch a flight to Miami. To catch a boat to Aruba. Wish I was lying, but I'm being candid. Sipping margaritas on the hammock. Half naked women making my sandwich. And fruit smoothies with extra strawberries. I feel like she want my banana. Asked if I'm different, I showed her the answers. Ocean views, meditation with candles. Connect with nature, then do it like the animals. Gripping her hips, I treat them like handlebars. I ain't touched the M yet. I'm hearing these rappers, damn, I'm living like them. There's winners, there's losers. I think that it's clear, I'm choosing my side of the fence. No lying my truth. Ain't no could've been me, nah, it could've been you. They tell you take 5, you would take 6. Too many breaks in your moves, you wake up a mind. You make hella moves, but everything fake that you do. Predators prey, and then they go hunt. You only pray you. Oh, we talk about money? Let's talk about. My money look different now. When I talk about 50, used to be $50. I'm talking about 50,000. Gotta move a little different. Yeah. My maneuvers is in and out. Ain't trying to get spotted. Too introvert to be in the crowd. What we talking about money? Let's talk. What we talking about cars? What we talking about women? What we traveling abroad? What we talking? 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 What we talking?
That's what's up.
That's a great question too. That song is perfect. What are we talking?
What are we talking about?
Yeah. Shout out to Classic Man for the 20 piece, man, the 20 ball.
In
man.
all caps.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You know, we going straight to Church's Chicken. We going to Sizzler. We going to Sizzler. We going to Sizzler. Hey. Last time he shot it, the wind was a little bit to the right. Shout out Classic Man, all love, man. He said, Anton Daniels, your wife is a woman just like the woman you purchased. If she is agreed to you running around the way you appear to do, she definitely getting her cheeks clapped by someone else allegedly. Ain't no exception.
That's man, why is you in my head, bro?
Can y'all answer this real quick though? How y'all feel about that?
I have no problem with that.
Okay.
A couple that's been together as long as they've been and as successful as they are, by all means, if that's the lane in which you want to be in, I say when you pay a toll, it's the Autobahn. If I pay the bill, if I had to pay physically to be on this road, I'm finna do a million. I'm doing a dash. So, hey, if you got it like that, bro, and she's fine with it, my G, please believe, more power to you. But don't think for a second that she ain't bagging into some too.
Not the Brinks truck.
What? Beep,
not
beep, beep, beep.
I'm telling you, upside down pineapple clip. The crew.
Hey, somebody, what's the upside down pineapple?
Plug, explain what the upside down pineapple crew is.
Oh, okay, all right. So these are people who try to recruit, you know, innocent-minded young.
Well, you're taking too long. Swingers.
Yeah, same thing.
Oh, okay.
I'm just trying See, I'm just trying to put it out there.
Break it down, plug.
I'm showing them how they approach. They approach be slick. They're constant, you know what I'm saying? Texting this, that, and the third, you know, boosting you up, like giving you confirmation on things that you already should know about yourself if you don't know. You know what I'm saying? And then the whole while they trying to line you up. For the bus up. And she got lined up. She didn't even know it. She just got lined up. He ain't got nothing to do all day. That's all he do is surf for content. So when somebody send him something, he gets constantly getting sent. It's somebody else. I'm pretty sure. Nah, I ain't gonna need to put her name out there. You know what I'm talking about, niece? Hey, Nep. You know what I'm talking about when I say Nep and I say nephew? I mean niece. You know, I've been hoping for this. Only the insiders know what I'm talking about. I've been hoping that y'all, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, class, you know what I'm talking about, boy. I bet he shot. Boom! I bet he shot. And she had a vest on. Had to. If they been on that platform before, they done got shot at. Boom!
You know what, Classic? Nah. Class, I think it could be true, dog.
It can be. We just speculating.
No, it could be true.
Mm-hmm.
Some things are not like the other.
It's true.
When you start to pursue things that don't look like what you love, you got to start questioning why you're pursuing what you don't. You pick what you like, right? Nobody buys an outfit not to wear it.
Got a few.
They still got the tags on them.
the little XL sticker.
You ain't coming out with it.
Nah.
Nope. Yeah, all right. Yeah. He said, I could take her. I just don't want her. He can't keep that word respectfully. He said, hard rain, not soft. Man, so what y'all thoughts about this, man? This is I put Anton, Mika, and the gang because everybody's becoming a casualty if you look at it in this point of context. Regardless,
you did that. You put that. Hey, you put this bitch together here, boy. Using your bag on that way. Change that shit, man. Using your bag.
And you can ask Souls. I pointed out that one of his other panelists that her name doesn't start with an A, and she has a necklace on that has an A as a.
Oh yeah. They shooting, we shoot. You talking about Lexi? Yeah, Lexi got a.
Hey, most of them ain't gonna get jealous. They just gonna live a life.
Yeah.
And most of them just gonna live a life. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, some just keep their mouth shut. I mean, for real. Like, if let's just say if a significant other was stepping up and they kept their mouth shut, just keep your mouth shut.
He said, "It's not true. Her shot been hit. She in Detroit." Oh, you talking about the big LX? Yeah, she in Detroit for sure.
Yeah.
I just thought it was very interesting, man, because like this has been something like because we don't think about stuff like this, right? Like this is like casualties of war, man. Like we don't think about the things that we do would ultimately create casualties. Like this man has sacrificed everything. And there's opportunities for him to lose the one thing that really makes him who he is. The bag. Like we living in a world today. Oh, Plug lost it again. He frozen, y'all.
I ain't frozen.
Boy, nigga, I will put you in a freeze contest any day. That boy Plug be looking like he is frozen, dog.
Right now.
Let me put my boy on the big screen. Boy, you be looking like you ain't breathing or nothing.
I'm telling you, when you did earlier, Plug, we was like, Plug, you there, Plug? Plug, wait a minute, Plug.
That girl is a real crowd freezer.
No, but for real, yeah, like it's crazy, man. The type, like everybody who's in his vicinity has became a casualty.
Oh, yeah.
By default, like not even the ones who wanted to. Like, you know what I mean? Like
now, what about them? Because there's a lot of men out here, you know what I'm saying, bro, that don't stand on that. Like they don't like to do business with men who would do that to their significant, because they feel like if you do that to the one that's closest to you, you'll do that to me. So how many men are sitting up there against, you know what I mean? If they really like, you know what I'm saying, going against their morals and principles, sitting up there with him, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then it's in conflict with the bag too.
If the when we were questioning why her husband let her go to the Corey Holcomb store with Anton by herself, and why her husband let her do this and her husband let her do that, he knowing that, and that's why my take on it is the upside down pineapple crew, because if he did not, then she would not have ever been in that situation.
Okay,
they've got it's some kind of.
So you know we got Detective Freezy.
Yeah.
With no captivity, he gonna answer your question for you in just a second.
Oh, okay.
No captivity.
Like literally, like this video would have been all you needed to talk about the whole thing. In 10 minutes, well, everybody has broken down in probably over 3,000 hours of content. 10 minutes. It's so crazy, dog. It's so crazy. Let me get
three ring.
The Classic said, ain't no woman agreeing to that type of one-way street. That nigga ain't that rich.
But how rich is the rich that will let you get off on that bit?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
but you know, a lot of people
he getting off of 3,500.
But Plug, this is one thing we can say, dog, especially with our age and our years of experience, dog. A woman will stay through a lot to win the bag.
Yeah.
Like we keep forgetting now. Like we seen it. We seen Shawnee do it to Chanel, Shaq. Like there's women who will allow you to play your cards until they ready to say blackjack.
Hey, but it's still like, but damned if you do and damned if you don't. If you leave, you still busting down the bag on another side of town, and now you got to start over with a new nigga. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm be dead serious with you, bro. I'm for it. I'm for it. Like I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. Like I'm for it. Like if that's how you get off and it's fine at your household and she's fine with it, man, I'm with it, bro. I'm talking about like not for. I'm talking about being for real, bro. Like I'm with it, because it's like, bro, like I can't post no judgment on that, because I got two bros that'll be sure enough down with that.
Okay, so we're gonna let Freezy cook this ending, because he's gonna answer the question that Rain's talking about. Richard, you right. Richard said that's why he dangerous. He live in lawless.
He ain't got no code.
It's just been exposed. That's all it is to it. They did a bad job of keeping their business behind the scenes. It's exposed. The little hints are out there, and it is what it is. Everybody done caught wind, and it's riding the wave. That's all it is. They've been doing what they've been doing anyways.
And what's the hide, Queen? Queen, what's the hide, Queen? Well, what's up? What's up, Rain? What's the hide? It's your business.
It's just keeping that private. It's not about hiding. It's about keeping it private. Maybe they didn't want the world to know that they are upside down pineapple crew people.
And then you set yourself up for scrutiny. You know what I'm saying?
It's not even that. It's not even about her. This is what I'm saying. This is why I say he's creating casualties, right? Because nigga, stand on what you stand on. If you got the
preachers do.
Yeah, if you got the money and you and your wife cool with it, just say it to the world, nigga. Like it don't matter. Like it don't matter. You got money.
It's
you
your
got
life.
a wife that's cool with it. Just say it to the world. Don't come out here and try to push people to go vote for Trump, nigga, and say you conservative and you got all these religious beliefs and you lying to millions of black people, dog.
Well, that's what it is.
That's what I keep. That's what I be saying about it. Like this is what I keep saying. This kind of goes back to the whole talk we had about when we were talking about like all our famous black people, right? Not saying, do not hear me wrong. Not saying he's a Malcolm X or Martin Luther King, but people don't live their truth, and then when you find out about their truth, it really makes you get a sour taste in your mouth. Nigga, just be who you are and let me follow you by choice because I know who you are. Give me the right to know who you are. And if I roll with you, I roll with you, and I rock with you, and everything that falls with it, I'll fall with it. But let me know who you are. Nigga, if you swinging doors open, hey, let me know. Because I might want to walk through one day. Let me know what's going on.
I'm just letting you know. You right, bro. You right.
Perception.
You right.
Yeah, let people know. I'm at class. Give me one.
Hold on, chill. I got my sniper on. No, I got my scope on. I'm waiting to say one more thing. I got my scope on him right now.
We're gonna
I got my scope on him right now. Don't. If we're gonna let that slide, we're gonna let that slide.
And welcome in, Cleon. We're gonna be seeing you earlier and Sosa.
There you go, class. I had to change our work around. Class, I'm gonna play this last part and then I'm gonna let you cook. All right.
Take your time. I'm good.
All right.
Hey, what's up, bro?
What's good? Classic in the building, y'all.
What up, y'all?
In the building, the one and only.
Yo.
One and only Classic is in the building. It ain't even playing the man. Hey, StreamYard.
King break barrel, bro.
That's sick.
Yeah, I got my scope on you, boy. Sniper.
We'll let him live. Ted's gonna be letting him live. He be going ahead and take him out.
No, he just said what he said. He cool. I'm seeing
who?
Oh, King break barrel. Don't worry about it. I got my scope on him right now.
Oh, okay.
Apparently, real good friends with her husband. So what does this prove? It definitely proves that Mika and Anton had more than a friendship, and that it's even a stronger possibility that they was getting it in, doing the freak nasty. But most of all, it proves that she don't give a damn about her husband, or she could possibly be going through a divorce as we speak, which explains why Anton said this.
So let me ask you something. So now your wife is a casualty of war.
Yeah.
Now we got Mika being as a casualty of war. And I asked her, I said, Mika, are you married?
I had this show ready yesterday. Y'all seen it posted on YouTube yesterday. I couldn't afford Tasha K's interview. I'm not getting enough super chats. So I didn't hear Tasha K. Mm-hmm. Everybody feels the same way.
Is she married?
I can't speak to her situation.
She said, but you knew and you wouldn't mind speaking to it.
Well, I don't know that because I'm taking your word for it.
This interview hasn't aired yet.
But I'm still
taking gonna go out
I'm taking your word that she said what she said. I can't speak to her situation.
The thing is, like, I found it very interesting that this husband.
Should they be a casualty of whatever it is?
I get it. And she don't want her husband to be a part of what they got going on.
I didn't say she had a husband.
She said she had a husband.
Okay.
She did say that. And I said, well, where is this husband? I don't see him nowhere on this Instagram.
I think it's a lot more.
Moving on.
It's a lot more complicated than that. And I can't speak to nobody else's situation, but I think it's a lot more complicated than that.
It seems like all of this is more complicated than we thought. At this point, Mika, you just need to take a long break from the internet and try to save your marriage, if it's even possible. If it was me, though, you would have already been served them papers. Make sure y'all share the video and hype the video.
So there we go, man. Freezy ended it on a note. That so, Classic, what you got for us, big dog?
Oh, I was just gonna say, there's no way on this side of the planet Earth that Miss Rita Daniels is agreeing to that level of a one-way street due to money only. When a woman agree to let you do you, however you want to do you, believe it's because she got some doing her in mind. Soft Rain sitting there making that face because she know I'm dead right. It's only one woman up here that can speak to the heart and the mind and the spirit and the essence and the chemical makeup of a woman, and that's Rain. Rain, am I lying?
You're not lying.
Promise you that. Whatever virginity he took, he is not the only one that done been through that canal, allegedly. I promise you that. Yeah. If I had to bet my life on it, right? They said, bet your life on it. I know the truth. Bet your life on it. Which way you picking? I'm picking that she done took more than just Anton's D. Promise you that. I don't know a woman. The best woman I could think of on the planet is gonna get hers if she agree to some shit like that. It's not. You could have $1 zillion. She know. It's one thing. It's one thing for a woman to say, do whatever you doing. I'm not investigating you. Don't let nothing come back home. It's one thing for a woman to turn a blind eye and just say, I'm gonna live in willful ignorance, and ignorance is bliss. Is one thing for that. But when he under the guise of I can tell her anything, the woman is not designed by God to absorb that information and do nothing about it just because you got some bread. It ain't enough bags. It ain't a car. It's not a house. Ain't no furniture, feng shui arrangement that's gonna let you run around, clapping cheeks, talking crazy on panels, all of that. And not one other man has tasted. Please. And she in the Midwest. That is at the end of the day, no matter what you dress it up with, I don't care how much makeup you put on it. I don't care how many dollars you throw at it. That's a chick from Detroit. That shit getting hit, gang, allegedly.
Either there or she participating with him, with the female.
Don't even matter. She's still gonna take some other dick. It don't even matter. You not getting away with that. As a man, you not getting away with that. You got to be the type of nigga, and Anton strike me as that. You got to be the type of nigga that's gonna take that L. For me to be able to do what I want, I know my woman at some point she gonna get her lick off, and I may or may not know about it. He probably cool with not knowing about it. All the time he spend away taking trips. Hey, brother, if you away and she not with you, she got time alone too, buddy. Your time alone is her time alone. Remember that. Yeah, your time. Yeah, go to California. That's fine. Go out there with Mika. The mailman booming her shit. Boo, 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 boo. Pool boy running. Bow, bow, bow. Yeah. These women, that's a woman. Just like all the other women on the planet Earth. Money don't change shit.
Not plug.
I agree. I agree. But I also got to think about, what about the ones that ain't active? Everybody ain't got that monster in them now. Can you speak on that? Can you speak to that class? Everybody ain't got that monster in them.
Yes, they do.
She might be content with the way her life is.
Nope.
Like, what about the woman who's content with the way her life is?
You understand this
life is going.
Hey, Unc, you understand this better than everybody up there. GP, general principle.
Oh, I thought you were talking about good pussy.
No, general principle. No. General principle. General principle. You running around here doing, it's not even that too. You not only are running around doing whatever, but you flirting night after night, talking crazy day after day. And it's all in my face. If I'm agreeing to that, it's because I'm doing what I want to. Believe that. Believe that.
Pressure.
Yeah.
I would lean more towards shout out Chris. I'll kind of lean more towards his route. He said at least having emotional bonds with other dudes. Because I won't just put that label on every woman who deals with that type of environment. Like
all of them ain't got that monster in them.
Yeah, I can't agree with that. I can understand where Classic is coming from, but I feel like that's almost like saying that some women I think wouldn't even indulge in it because they are already losing so much of their self-respect by just allowing it to happen. Yeah. The last bit of self-respect you got is what could you control? And I think that's the last thing they can control.
Yeah, you giving women too much credit. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna ask the next Queen Code panel, and we gonna listen to the answers by their facial expressions. I don't even care what they say. I'm gonna say it and I'm gonna look at them. And they can.
But Classic, I think it's a hard audience to ask because you're asking women who don't have husbands. You asking women who have not obtained, they have not obtained the level of what Rita is. Regardless how we want to look at it, you're asking single women who have not obtained a husband. You only can ask a married woman that question to get a real opinion about it.
Have been in a relationship.
It's a happily married woman in the chat agreeing with me right now. Happily married. She just got done talking about how happy she was earlier in my chat. Kira just said, damn, Classic, that was a mic drop, and you are not wrong. Any woman agreeing to that, she doing her. I promise you that.
So, Kiera, do you think that's every woman that's agreeing to that?
Yes, I want to wait on that. I want to wait on that feedback. Come on, Kira. Thumb thug it out now.
Yeah, when I had did my reaction and Anton was talking to Tasha and he was like, I'm the only man that's ever touched my wife, I just smirked and I was like, I ain't gonna talk about this man's wife, but he's funny. And I just kept it moving on my video. Yep, I was like, he's funny. You crazy as hell, boy. You crazy as hell.
Richard says some women don't think about that. She doesn't have much to go off of.
All right.
She typing her ass off right now, girls. You got to shoot that click.
Is that open? What's that?
Open onion. Open onion.
Yeah. Open onion said, "I'm a woman and married happily, and I totally agree with the founder." Thank you.
But you're not.
We 50-50.
No, I don't think we are though, Souls, because what you're alluding to is a woman who would not agree to their arrangement. Open onion is a woman who wouldn't agree to the arrangement. I'm talking about 100% of the women who would agree to the arrangement. You can do what you want. You can tell me anything. I'm privy to what you're doing and I'm going for it. Any woman who would agree, 100% of the, because these are, if Open Onion wouldn't agree, then she can't even answer the question. You see what I'm saying? If you would agree to that, you gonna do you.
But you can't say that.
Now, you see how he phrased the question, ladies, in the chat. Like, you see how he phrased the question. Now he's saying that you have agreed to it already. You're saying that you would not agree to that. But what I'm saying is the ones that have agreed to that they would allow, that they are definitely not going to just not do nothing.
Absolutely not. If it's any women like that, it's 0.000000001%.
Damn.
You talking about women who ain't even satisfied when niggas do everything right. Now you telling me you getting coochie on the side and you talking to me about it? Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Sierra said, I'm either playing or planning a great escape, and probably both. In Too Deep said, I'm with Classic because I've been in that swinging pipeline. Open Onion said, you sir. Yeah. I would still say it's 50-50 because me and Classic opinions don't matter. The two married women in the chat, one said yes, the other said no. That's 50-50. Regardless how we look at it. We are men talking and giving our own opinions about it.
Rain broke the tie, but you say she's not married, so it don't count. I got you. But she broke the tie.
We can't.
You phrased the question. You phrased the question, Classic.
I mean, hey, she's still a woman. She can answer hypothetically. It count to me, but all right.
Kiara said he's telling the world, yeah, we both outside.
Yep, that's the good old fashioned. If he tweaking, she tweaking. That's the woman's version. Yeah, absolutely.
And I've said this before, and like you said, Classic, ignorance is bliss. If I don't know what's going on, it's different. If you're not doing it in front of my face and you're not disrespecting the household, disrespecting the family name, everything is all hunky-dory on this end. I am not going without, the household is not going without, and you doing what you're doing, I don't want to know nothing about it. But if I know something about it and you out here in the street flaunting what your business, what you're doing with other women in front of me, and you disrespecting our family name and you disrespecting our marriage and our household and stuff like that, that's a whole different ball game. You tweaking, I'm tweaking.
Yep. I'm telling you right now, if Anton out in California with Lex and Rita at the grocery store shopping and I see her, I can have that. Merch. She ain't got no reason to tell me no. And that's if the nigga at home, she ain't got no reason to tell me no. God forbid you out of town with another woman. Off GP. She going for me.
All right. Great segment from Freezy.
Yeah, great segment. Shout out to Freezy.
Yeah, he did his thing on that.
We reacted to his content. We appreciate it, man. A great 10 minutes of driving this morning to be able to take that. Scott Level said Anton the pimp, LOL.
No, really, to be honest, it really makes him the trick. I mean, and we really going by how these titles are, you know what I'm saying? He ain't pimping, he really tricking. But most say you ain't tricking if you got it. That's a damn lie. It's still tricking. Yeah, he tricking. So appreciate the comment, but that's Anton the trick.
Kiera said, and he has the nerve to mention that mental effect Corey had on his daughter. Shaking my head, I imagine what the amount of family dysfunction she's seeing is doing.
Wow.
That's a good one.
And she can damn sure see this content, Playboy.
But again, that's why I said the gang, right? So they all are casualties of content.
That's why you ain't got no damn lawsuit, goofy.
And I think that's why Classic said it best, when he was talking about content over everything. I think sometimes we forget that content will eventually become reality. Everybody falls back on content. Somebody want to find something out on you, they're going to go back, see what you said, see what you recorded. Like, everything is content. So you got to really be aware of, like, the people around you and the people you say you care about. Rigid's Vibration said, true suburban women think completely different. In Too Deep said, homeboy is simping because he's paying for it, and he has to get permission from his wife in order to go through. That's a good perspective. In Too Deep said, if you watch some of his other stuff, they will go to the strip club together, and Rita is the one taking. Yeah. Like I put this in the comments when YouTube was glitching the other day on Classic's channel. I think a lot of people forget about the time that the stripper called him on after hours, and the stripper called in and was asking him for money, and like he literally answered the phone on the live, and Carrie ended up like leaving that night because they were going back and forth because Carrie didn't like how it looked. Like, everybody who's not on the panel today, well, not everybody, that one person, because Mika lied to us, so we can't count her. But Carrie was one of the women who held him to a standard at all times. And anytime things were disrespectful, she called it out. And you can tell the difference, right? You can tell the person who held him accountable. Like, she was not a casualty just because she held him accountable. And she counted her losses. I know she called in, or he called her on the Millionaire Morning Show last week. But I think she also the type of person who can be cordial with you, but know that I'm no longer doing any work with you. That's the route I thought Mika was gonna initially attempt, but I think her emotions got ahead of her, and so she thought, let me go ahead and either get the bags I can get off of this until I can't get it no more, or just say my piece. You know what I mean? But I think a lot of the other people just kind of moved to the side. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, because I mean, if I'm telling you, like majority of the folks that's rocking ain't gonna rock, man, when it comes to their morals and principles. They're gonna be like, man, I'm gonna have to back away from this. You know what I'm saying? But they don't do any other content though.
Yeah.
So that's sheer. I'm stepping away from this because this is beyond my moral compass. Yeah. I get it.
I actually think this is significant. All of this stuff, like even the way he run things, I think a lot of this stuff is a lot deeper than we think. Like, Anton is a politician at his core. So with that being said, he has an understanding of census. The regular average American doesn't understand census. Like, Anton understands how broke your average American woman is. He understands how broke the average Black American woman is. He understands the financial situation of the average Black man. Him being a person who has come into means and learned how to flip it, he preys on that. That's why people keep calling him a grifter. His whole setup is really predatory in nature if you really think about it, all alleged for content creation purposes and entertainment. But think about it for example, like, okay, like if you catch enough people operating out of lack, and you can kind of, you know what I'm saying, it's not really a hard conversation. Hey man, I want you to sit on freaking StreamYard with me a couple nights a week and shoot the shit. And eventually at some point, if it go how I think, you have some foresight, we gonna have some bread. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Cool. I'm not doing nothing between 10 p.m. and freaking 2 in the morning anyway, right? Like, it's an easy conversation to have with somebody operating out of lack, bro. But then when you sit on the panel and you start getting talked to crazy one night, all of a sudden, you know, you had a moment like, dang, well, bro, getting comfortable, ain't he? Who you talking? You know what I'm saying? But it's but now I'm getting some bread. Decisions. Now you in a moral battle, right? And then for the women, similar situation, but different setup, right? It ain't really like, so for the men, they rite of passage seems to be taking disrespect past a certain point, right? Over there. Like, it seemed like he paying for the ability to treat niggas a certain way, right? But then for the women on the other side, it's kind of like pay to play type shit, or play to keep getting paid. You see what I'm saying? And this is all alleged, of course, and speculation, but that's what it's.
No, we got a disclaimer. Talk your shit.
Yeah, but this what it starts to look like, right? So it seems like all of it is predatory in nature, because who's over there that's just super doing good? And I'm not trying to count nobody pockets or nothing like that, but he got regular, good old fashioned regular people on these panels. You know what I'm saying? So
Classic,
if I
your question,
yeah,
do you feel the initial hunt is predatory?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I want us to have a full conversation, because we're saying words, but I think we have to break it down for everybody. I think the initial hunt is predatory.
Yes.
After that, everybody is in line.
Yeah, they're making their own choice, but that's what I'm telling you. But it's predatory because you're not going. You have enough networking resource, brother, to have a panel full of big dogs. Why don't you have a panel every night full of big dogs? You have a huge network. Your panel could be full of all. You could have 6 big dogs up there, 3 powerful ass women, yourself, and 2 other powerful men. You got a network for that. Instead, you got average Joes. Why?
Candy Owens.
You could have a panel. You don't though. And that's by choice. It's not. We already know. We all in this YouTube space together. Getting a hold of each other has been made easy. You know what I'm saying? These people with 80,000 followers and all that, so they an email away. And they respond right back to you. It's no big, you know what I'm saying? So you could have a panel full of, instead you got a panel full of Joe Schmoes, people who make a regular income or less. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not shaming the average American. I consider myself to be an average American. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that a lot of people who operate out of lack, they're vulnerable to certain things. You see what I'm saying? I'm principled. I could have nothing. You still can't buy me. You see what I'm saying? I could have nothing. And you can't buy me. You feel me? If it's something that I wouldn't do, it's not a money amount you could throw at me to make me do it. It's just something I wouldn't do. You see what I'm saying? But everybody's not like that. Some people, it's like, I wouldn't do that until you slide an extra 60K in front of me per year on top of whatever I make doing my day job, just to pop up and talk 3 nights a week. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's just, when you really pay attention to it, it's a lot deeper than just trying to clap some cheeks.
Yeah. Thank you, Reggie.
Let me ask you this, Classic. Do you feel as though he's got the regular American person on there with like the ones who don't have their own YouTube channel and they're not content creators? They only come on Anton's show. Do you think that he does that purposefully to make sure he keeps the spotlight on him and doesn't let anybody else shine?
Absolutely. I've spoken on that when I've been covering this whole situation. I said, why y'all think, and this, no, you know what I'm saying, obviously no alphabet, but why you don't think he got like some charming, handsome brothers up there on the panel?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? No, why? Yeah. Why he don't got nobody up there that's oil farming on accident? He not gonna do that. Yeah, cause guess what? Once you put one of him up there, just one. Once you put him up there in the top left-hand corner or wherever you gonna put him at, your money don't matter no more to the women on that panel.
Yeah.
Your money means nothing when attraction is present. I promise you that. Not a dollar amount matters. Them women going off the strength.
What's crazy is we experiencing it, because you got to think about it. He's changing nights of shows. We losing people that we had that the founder found. You know what I mean? Like so like it's one of those things that like you can see it though. Like we become like, it's funny that we having this conversation because we all became casualties, right? Not in a bad way, but like we became a casualty of the war because we have our own voices, our own opinion, we have our own move, we doing our own thing. So at the end of the day, we're now became a threat to this person who don't even know us. Never had a conversation with us. Like, don't know nothing about us.
Crazy. 3 of.
Yeah, like, and like, nigga, I got proof, so I know I'm not lying. I said,
yeah.
It's like one of those things. Like,
yeah, we talking to you.
Like, it's funny.
Yeah.
Like, it's funny when I thought about this, man. That's why I said like I didn't want to react to all the Anton stuff because I like to create something that like I can have something that gonna speak to the masses down the road, and all I could think was like, man, everybody's becoming a casualty, dog. Like everyone, like every casualty isn't always a bad casualty, like literally. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta think about it. This nigga moved the show to Wednesday to get a person, and you paying the person. It's crazy work. Like, that's crazy work.
Crazy work.
That's
So
crazy.
So is that casualty on that Wednesday show?
Yes.
Yeah, but you can't. This the thing though.
We already knew. We talked about it like
Yeah. My foresight crazy, but it's like it's. But the thing about it is though too. This is bigger than him though. It ain't nothing. You can't strategize your way out of this. I've been talking about it for the past couple of days. There's a shift happening. This is universal. So it gets spiritual at some point. And I ain't trying to talk over nobody's head, but I'm telling you is that what people love, what people like, and what people are clamoring for, it changes in cycles. You understand? And right now, the real and the authentic is what it is. And he's been a person who's been benefiting from people clamoring for good, just entertainment. Right. So he's well crafted and strategized internet persona. People were clamoring to see real people again. You see what I'm saying? So he would need to go do a rebrand, come out and just I mean, I could tell him how to do it, but I'm not going to say it now because it'll be free advice. He could pay me, though, if he wants some consultation on his rebrand. I could help you. But what I'm saying is that the real is back is what I'm saying. People are not clamoring for the same type of hip hop no more. People are not clamoring for the same type of panels anymore. All this just sitting up and talking about relationships in the same way. You can still talk relationships, but you need to do it differently now. You see what I'm saying? So I think the shift is something that's outside of his control. You could play all the chess you want, but people still want to see the classic codes because they know classic gonna be objective. I haven't built my platform off of me being right and correct every day. My chat got as big of a voice as me on my episodes. Y'all moving the same way. You see what I'm saying? The real is back. So until he, change his whole demonstration, the shift that's happening is just gonna keep going. You see what I'm saying? Like he trying to swim in a riptide. It's not gonna work for you, gang. You know what I'm saying? That's all. Like, even because people keep saying in the chat every now and again, like in my comment section, it's people that keep saying like, everybody talking about it. We're just getting him paid. I'm like, have y'all looked at his numbers? It ain't no boom happening over there. His shit regular as hell. I'm not saying he bust. I'm not saying his numbers going down crazy, but it ain't no. It's not like shit regular. Yeah, that shit ain't jumping out off the meat racks because of this. Everybody else eating. You know what I'm saying? But unless he finna make some type of wild ass pivot off of this, like he just at the end of this, it's gonna be something that's a distant memory. But shit, he's just gonna come out of this shit looking bad. That's just what it is. It's just what it is. And I think it's because he played in too many different lanes. Pick a side, bro. You conservative Christian, playboy, Mac pimp, conservative Christian. Like, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? You played yourself. Like, we could see you. You know what I'm saying? If you a player, you a player. G, leave God out of it. You see what I'm saying? Like, you could do that, bro. I follow Game God Goldie. Game God Goldie ain't preaching. He ain't gonna say nothing about Leviticus. He finna talk about 304s for an hour straight. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. Shout out to family. Y'all 333 family of God. He says salute to y'all. Appreciate you. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. We got almost 200 people in here watching live. Make sure you hit that like button. We know about 150 of y'all probably going back to the corporate, but we get it. He said which live Nay on Nay.
Which she probably trying to figure out which one she on. Yeah. Which dream.
It's gonna be on Wednesday nights. Yeah, it's gonna be on Wednesday night. Oh,
she on Souls. She trying to figure out which chat she in. She want to be in the same chat as her.
Okay. Gotcha. He said that's that new money classic. Got that boy spinning. She said, never mind. So yeah, man, that's why I said I think this is awesome content, man. I think y'all are actually getting something that a lot of people don't get, man. Because like y'all are able to get sociology and everything from classic during the midday, dog. And like anybody who know me, man, I take a lot of time to create content and just try to really think about how can we improve this. And I hope everybody who's watching tonight, y'all take something from these conversations we're currently having, because everybody that's on here except Plug and Rain, at one point, nigga, we all was watching Anton.
Oh yeah.
Like we all was watching Anton. So at the end of the day, it's almost
I wouldn't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so at the end of the day, it's almost like you gotta learn from it and you gotta be able to move forward and be able to learn from it. That's why we creating this content tonight about content casualties, because like Classic reported on early last week. You know, you got content over everything, and it's really starting to destroy the space. And we're seeing it from all angles, man, because we're going to do our last topic of the night. The third casualty you all know of is 50 Cent. There's been a lot going on here. But I'm going to start it off with a little something for y'all so y'all can see what the king had to say. Here we go.
Hey, say boo boo, bring your bitch ass outside playing.
So there you go. T.I. better known as the king. Hey, class, you welcome to stay up here, big dog. I like having all our perspectives up here.
We gotta say it right. It's the king of the South.
So that's the king of the South, man. I want to read something to y'all, man, before we get started. I'm not saying that y'all can't read for yourselves, but I want to show y'all that some people bury them on their own selves. So there's a book that 50 wrote with Robert Greene called The 50th Law of Power.
Great book great book.
So there's something in here that 50 wrote that I think is going to explain to everybody our conversation for the rest of the night. And then for those who are readers who want to know, when you get the book, it's going to be on page 117, okay?
Page 117, y'all.
117, chapter 5. It says, know when to be bad or aggressive. He said, you will always find yourself amongst the aggressive and the passive aggressive who seek to harm you in some way. You must get over any general fears you have for confronting people, or you will find it extremely difficult to assert yourself in the face of those who are cunning and ruthless. Before it's too late, you must master the art of knowing when and how to be bad, using deception, manipulation, and outright force at the appropriate moments. Everyone operates with a flexible morality. When it comes to their self-interest, you are simply making this more conscious and effective for yourself. So I want you guys to understand that 50 Cent wrote a book with Robert Greene, who wrote 48 Laws of Power. And he literally told you that he has a flexible morality. If anybody want to look that up while we're having this discussion tonight, please.
Flexible morality?
Yes, please do. But it's crazy to be able to read a book. Great book, by the way. It's a great book.
Great book.
Great book. Great read. Not gonna hate on the read. Yeah. So the crazy thing is everything that 50 is doing. Go ahead and get that. Anybody got a wrench? Go ahead and get that on out of there. For those who hear, 50 Cent already knew what he was doing. He wrote about this for a whole book. He didn't hide anything. So we want to start from the beginning of how this whole content with Casualties started. As y'all can see above, we're going to play T.I. on the phone with Kevin Hart. This was about 5 to 10 years ago. And this is why I questioned at first why T.I. even had a problem with it. Because we can see through this video that I'm about to show you that this was all acting. So give me a second.
Yes, sir. But if you get a chance, you hear me? You hear me, Kevin Hart? Yeah, I'm listening to you. If you get a chance, yes, sir. Please tell 50 bring his ass on out here and get this smoke. Oh, Jesus. Please tell 50 Cent get his hit records and come on and sit down and see what the South got to say. Goddamn it! Jesus Christ! You say you want that man to see all full-fledged what the South got. I want him to see what the South got to say. Now listen, hey, I'm the king below the Mason-Dixon line, king of the South. I speak for all of the Southern people. New York been saying shit under their breath about us and having little bullshit, slick-ass comments about us, thinking it's all slow down here. But they want to come down here and go to our malls and go to our clubs. But then they want to kick it like, nigga, we substandard when they get back up top. Well, that shit stop right now.
Yeah, you say you done with that.
That shit stop right now, goddammit. The king say that shit stop. He say he the king of New York. And if he don't want to do it, and one of them other niggas up there who got a goddamn catalog want to pull up, tell them come see the king. Don't come around me. Come sit down with me.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you, too. I'm here for it.
Tell them come see. God damn it. Andre told him the South had something to say, and I'm saying it.
So that's the video there. So when I first had this conversation the other night, I don't understand how we could see that's pretty much like a skit. Yeah. Nobody first of all, called Kevin Hart to talk about getting 50 Cent. Kevin Hart had nothing to do with music. Like, so then I was concerned, well, why did T.I. take it so personal? Because I did understand why T.I. took it so personal. And then he came with this.
And all even scares ain't even. The bear hibernate don't poke. When you see the giant sleeping, shouldn't have woke. I don't know how many times I told him, but please hop up all my shoulder. Because you can't impress me with a big prayer, boy. The strongest for the longest out of pin that, boy. I'm 3 in my city, know I'm in there. And I ain't number 3, what you getting there? I know that we ain't trying to pretend that the king won't get a sledgehammer for an insect. Listen, now I built this throne, boy, it wouldn't exist. Got a concrete crown, boy, this shit don't even fit you. Big dog talking little shit zoo. Come on, now you say you outdid who? Better settle down. Know the dog, hold your head down. Did a disc record, better edit now. I turn your head around. Or the cap, nigga, better get a gown. The only place your head is in the ground. Put it on my soul. Before I ever had a record sold. Soup, no, I used to get it up the stove. A nigga been gold. Been pulling up in foreign cars with the first fucking R&B star. Oh, you niggas won't walk.
Hey, I didn't peep that until the end. He leaned over and kissed his mama.
Yes.
That's it.
And do y'all want to hear the diss track one more time?
Sure.
I know Plug heard it a million times.
Hey, say boo boo, bring your bitch ass outside playing.
So as you see there, we're going to talk about this last topic. Thank you to Into Deep for always being there for us when it comes to the definitions. Flexible morality or moral flexibility is the cognitive behavior to adjust your ethical standards based on context, self-interest, or situation rather than adhering to rigid, absolute rules. So we know this nigga do not stand on principles, morals, or anything of that nature.
Which one?
50.
50.
So I want to hear y'all thoughts. So this is because a lot of people are becoming casualties of this war, right? Mama's being affected, even though mama no longer here for 50. T.I. mom is going to hear some of the beef regardless if she wants to or not. King got his blood pressure high. He looking like a highlighter. He real hot. You know what I mean? You got all you. Honey became an innocent bystander of this casualty of content.
Definitely.
And we see that this was strictly content. This was a young T.I. trying to get a verse started because it was the popular thing to do at the time. Talking to Kevin Hart, who has no association with rap. I need to know, y'all. And we only, hear me out, guys. We only could speculate from here on out. Everything we're saying is our opinion and speculation. It's something that happened in that conversation with him and 50 that got him feeling the way he feels.
You want me to go, Rain?
Go ahead, yeah. Y'all got this.
All right. Okay. So that clip was from back in 2021.
Yeah.
Initially, like what he said in the interview with $1 Million Worth of Game, when he said, you know, hey man, I'm gonna jump out there first. You know what I'm saying? And then you come out there after. So that was his play for it to go viral. That's why he put on Kevin Hart at that time. Kevin Hart, he's still huge, but he was really on his upward mobile, you know what I'm saying, upward move. So he got on there with Kevin Hart, so it will go viral, so he will hear it. But the smartest thing about this, I want everybody to understand, is that it started with a versus. Now you can't just go with a meme right now. You're gonna have to rap. Jada, no, not Jada, but Fab and Jimmy and Dave made you rap. Now you're gonna have to rap. So guess what? We gonna get our verses. Whether you like it or not, we finna get a verses. There's no way that he can come with a meme on this. He gonna have to come with a 16 on this. There's no other way. There's no other way.
But it's also because he did come with another meme. He did like the road, what was that? ATL meme. He acted like big boy in the Escalade when the truck, when he pulled up, 50 had his face there. He had what old boy name? The kid, King face. That's the young boy running away from him.
Yeah.
With that being yeah. With that being said, do you feel like a versus is gonna settle this though, Plug?
No. It's not gonna be a versus. We're gonna get a battle, which is like a versus.
Yeah, but do you think that's gonna settle anything though?
I think that this is great promotion. I'm looking at it from the 50th law. Those laws was put in on business. Like those 48 laws is like manipulation of said life. 50th law was about business. So either way, like he sent that meme this morning. I was sent the clip this morning when he said, "Thank y'all for helping me sell out Broadway because of all this attention." Now Tip does have an album coming out called Kill the King. So either way, both sides are going to win financially. Now there's a way that two men, after all that's been said, can squash it. If Jeezy and Gucci can, anybody can, because there ain't been no bloodshed. You understand? Ain't been no bloodshed.
Yeah.
You dig? So either way, I think it's a dope situation. I wonder how you see it, my brother.
Yeah, and just to answer everybody, nobody did, for all y'all who are coming in here caping for 50, nobody said anything about 50 raps. We're not talking about rap. Like we understand that there's music involved, but we're talking about the whole morality of it all, like what's going on. You know what I mean?
We never go, man. Let me tell you something. These are two kings. These are two kings right here. You understand? These are two guys that have been very prominent in the rap game. We are not advocating for no violence whatsoever. You understand me? This ain't the time for that. These are men with children. You understand? We just talking some shit, man. We just talking some shit. That's it. We talking this shit on wax. You know, we just went through the Kendrick and Drake situation. We done been through the Pusha and Drake situation. We done been through the Nas and Jay-Z situation. We done been here before. You know what I'm saying? So hey, let's let this thing rock. You dig what I'm saying? Let's let this thing rock. Either way, we gonna get what we want. Some good music out of it. That's all because either way, I'm not siding with Tip. I'm not siding with 50. I like both of them. They both provide entertainment. It's a lot of dudes that be in trouble, that be on trial, that's fighting for their life. And my life is not going to be affected either way what happens in a situation.
Always in trouble, man.
Yeah.
Hey, it ain't a word you can't say. He said law number 3, conceal your intentions, keep people off balance. Yeah, law 4 say less than necessary. You know what I mean? Hey, don't let the necessary occur. You know, hey. Hey, like for real. Like when y'all really think yeah. All right, Josh. Julie said they have swatched it. Feds are watching. Be real. Ain't nobody. Yeah, we ain't saying that. Yeah. I think he talking to the people in the chat. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna come down to that. But I think again, we're talking about content, casualties of content, dog. Like this is almost like when I say about women in relationships, right? If you know you're gonna stay with them, make sure you say the right words to them.
Appreciate you, Craft homage. Craft homage. Appreciate you, bro. I like that name too, bro. I like that name. I like that play on words in that name, bro. I like that. I can dig it. Am I close when I say, hey, yeah. Respect to the cheese. I dig what you're talking about. Get that paper. I did.
Yeah. So like that's the biggest thing. These are two people that are, well, I won't say two people because T.I. ain't said nothing. Well, he said something in the last track. But at first it was just King kind of going ham. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So my thing is now it's like the casualties of war is family, wives are involved, mothers are involved, passed away mothers are involved. Like it's crazy when you think about it. Like, yeah, we might get a Kendrick Lamar rap beef out of it, but it's like, how do they solve the true problem?
Yeah.
Because it's more to it. You know what I mean? And in the world that we live in today, we gotta see how they solve this.
Rapping? Wait, hold on. Henry Jr. You say Tip ain't on 50 level? Because the money's stupid. If we talking money, I don't know about that. If we talking about money, I don't know about that, bro. I can't say that, bro. Cause like, nah, I can't say that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because if it comes to the rap game, this is gonna be one hell of a battle. You understand? But if we look at that discography, you better tune your ass in tomorrow night at 8:30 when me and Soul's gonna be on there. We finna drop some classics. You dig what I'm saying, bro? Like, please tune in tomorrow night at 8:30 Central Standard Time. We will be in the building. We gonna drop some. Hey, we gonna play some music. You understand?
Rain will be in the building. Rain will be
like,
in the building.
Hey, Henry Jr., be clear. Like, what is you saying? On what level is you saying they on 50 level?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because Tip damn near own most of goddamn Atlanta. Him and Jeezy, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He got a whole lot of businesses, man. He getting a lot of money. So if we talking money, okay, 120 to 100. You know what I'm saying? Like that's on the heels. So if we talking about that music, you talk about that music, bro. You got to be from the East Coast. You can't be from the South talking like that.
He said nope on all levels. He just trying to get your blood. Make sure y'all come in tomorrow night, man. We're gonna be doing Life Soundtrack, the Kings of the South version of it all. We're gonna play y'all a lot of people. Gratitude, the King said, it's too many other targets keeping us down. They need to level up against the real BS that's blocking our motion. The BS is the plan and the motive from the drunk. Two warriors saying that's what I said. That's why I'm saying we already know that it's casualties of content, right? So now how do they? That's why I said you hit it right on the head. Straight gratitude to you too, King. Like we need to see how this is going to end. Like there's going to be a lot of eyes on how this ends. You know what I mean? T.I. can't match up. Okay, y'all act like 50 in the lab every day,
man. Man.
50 Cent has overwhelmingly outsold T.I. total album sales.
Those was in New York.
Plug, don't even.
Those was in New York, man. Ain't nobody catch them G-Unit mixtapes down south, man. We talking about catalog, bro. Catalog, that shit. 50 got some hits, but Tip got some shit.
This is what makes music so great.
Yeah.
This is what makes music great. Because we all are right.
Yeah.
In your own way.
Hey, and Henry Jr., hey, and was that Julian?
Yeah, Julian.
Yeah, hey, bro, hey, this ain't no conversation, man.
That's
You
all.
say Tip K matchup, y'all sipping delusional juice, man. Y'all crazy, man. Y'all crazy.
Tip,
Y'all got New York.
yeah, has more timeless albums and songs than 50
most of those
ever dream about having.
Most of those tracks that's on Get Rich or Die Trying can't be played on the radio.
No.
Those are tracks for us, that the consumer, but it ain't hitting the masses like that. And 50 is huge, bro. 50 is huge.
Look, they said nobody in Atlanta.
Yeah. Nobody know Atlanta listening to the G Unit, bro.
Shout out to Family of God. He said they two kings in the rap culture. That's
for sure. I love both of them. Hey, don't get it twisted. I love both of them. But when it come to discography, when it come to grabbing that microphone and really spitting some lyrics, nah, I don't know about that, bro.
Y'all hit that like button. Ridges said it's taking the like, man, this YouTube is glitching hard, dog. Y'all hit that like button, man. Keep it running up. He said, what's Tip's biggest record? We're gonna talk about it tomorrow. Come tomorrow night. We can't give you we ain't gonna sit here and give the beat.
Yeah, come on tomorrow night, 8:30 Central Standard Time, man. Y'all.
All right. Okay, Rival, you an artist. I see you got Rival music. Okay. I don't debate with artists. I let artists debate with artists. Don't let that go over your head. You can draw any conclusion you would like, no pun intended. Brett. He knew how to get to the front of the line.
Ted, we got money.
Of course.
Where you go, Soul?
50 has significantly outsold T.I. in album sales.
Where Souls went?
Oh, he'll be.
Oh, there you go.
It kicked me right out the lab.
What?
Right out the lab, man.
Foolishness, y'all. Foolishness.
Oh, we talking about money?
I'm making a push. Yeah, I've been trying to turn the corner for a minute. Classic. I feel like I'm at the intersection. I'm talking about you gotta turn it on in the playoffs.
Yeah. Came in without a cane, leave without a tie to being doubted. I'm trying to push. Wasn't getting no attention, worked so hard, they ain't had no choice but to look. 10 years in, still getting warm, built strong, you ain't have what it took.
Real life, you know if you built for the ride or not.
Yeah. They said I wasn't enough, still hear their voices in my head saying that I wasn't good. Now I see them out, look them in their eyes, they looking back and everything understood. Nike Tech, white ones, all winter black.
That's a little bit much, but we know Ted, so we're gonna give you a little bit more for the $1.99. I know.
Yeah, I am.
Classic sent me a pay chart for the music, so we gotta hold to the tunes.
Oh man, we got an official pay chart.
Ted said, 50 has significantly outsold T.I. album sales. Okay.
Of course.
Yeah, he has.
Ain't nobody, ain't too many people but Eminem now outsold. You know what I'm saying? That came in at his time, then outsold 50. Shit, we know that.
Into deep, Luda and T.I. is gonna going at it since they have the same amount of hits, the same.
That's lopsided.
Yeah, Luda very
got motherfucking hits, boy. When we get to Atlanta,
you can't compare the T.I.
it's different. It's different.
He said 50 playing chess. Notice that Floyd Mayweather getting relevant again too. It could be a power move.
Of course.
Good look, Julian. Some of these comments shocking me. Hey,
me too.
We're gonna play the tomorrow night though. We're gonna play the movie. Oh. She said cheese, currency, revenue, T.I. voice. Hey, class. He said they both can get it respectfully.
Yeah.
Push.
Yeah. He said, gratitude said, stay blessed, kings. Don't let the distractions fool you. We got to think kings to be blessed with. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm thinking, hey, to be real with you, gratitude, king, I always think in the mindset that, you know, this money, it's a money play. I always think of it as a money play.
I beg to differ, Henry Jr.
I mean, if we keeping a buck right now, we ass. So we 0-4.
Hey, Ray said, thank you.
I can't learn nothing from your ass. I cannot talk to you no more.
Hey, thank y'all to everybody that's been new in the chat. We do this on Monday and Tuesday nights. Y'all make sure y'all come back and subscribe and see us on Mondays and Tuesday nights. This is your no middleman panel, raw, unfiltered perspectives.
Hey, to be honest with you, Henry, the older means we got more wisdom, if that is true.
And we are all over 40.
And we've heard more music than y'all have.
Hey, Henry, have you ever been in trouble, sir? Have you ever been in trouble, sir?
Henry said 10 machine guns, a silence, and you get probation.
That's called great representation for one. And you got to give to get. And I don't think, buddy, somebody got to be on a black and white rat, bro. Somebody got to be on your black and white in order. You got, yeah. And money moves shit, bro. Money moves shit. At the end of the day, I don't give a damn if who y'all can assume that Donald Trump run this country. Money run this shit.
Shout out to you, Class. Thank you, Classy, man. He said you bodied that thumbnail. Appreciate you, Classy. That's the first thing Plug said. Appreciate it. She said we older and was there since the start of their careers. Yep.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. Okay.
I remember T.I. coming to Columbus doing a small little club. It was called the Firehouse. I turned 21 in that club, and I seen T.I. in that club. So yeah, T.I. been doing it for a long time.
Yeah, that's fact, Julie.
Started with a quarterback.
No, but we respect everybody, man. We at the 2-hour mark, man. We about to shut this thing down, man. We appreciate y'all being with us. Classy said it got a lot of days before 40, respectfully. Yeah, we respect everybody, man. Tomorrow night, you can say whatever you want. You can do all the blaspheming you like tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, myself, the founder, Uncle Plug from Uncle Plug TV, and Conversation with Soft Rain will be present. We ain't caring about monetization. We don't care about who here. We're going to be having a live party called Life Soundtrack, and we're going to be talking about the kings of the South. So we're going to be playing y'all some new, old, and some relevant music. And then Plug got something on deck for y'all to get a little bit more Florida in your life, a little bit more sun in your day. You know what I mean?
Palm trees, shit like that.
He said, y'all from, not from Colorado, big dog. I was a Shador fan. That's it. Everything I wear that got Colorado on it, it got a 2 on the back. Ashley said, no, I believe y'all are finding out that, okay, that the PDLs run not only this country, but the world. I can see that. He said, you shut down. Now I can't sleep, T.R. Luda. We'll talk about it tomorrow. Hey, we'll bring some Luda in here tomorrow. We'll bring some Luda in here for y'all. We'll bring some Luda for the Luda lovers. You know what I mean? T.I. just that guy, dog. I think T.I. was just so relevant because he lived it and rapped it. I think sometimes when you can smell it on him and you can see it on him, it just hit different. You know what I mean? He said, try 50. It said, I'm 50, big dog. He said he had about 20 years. He got 50 now. He going at 50. Okay. It hurts to wake up. It said, don't get old. That's what he said. He said, so what about Travis Hunter? I do got Travis jersey in there. So yeah. So we appreciate everybody, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. We're gonna leave y'all with some housekeeper items. You're going to see everybody on the panel tonight that makes up 3/5 of the Raw Society Coalition. That's myself, Souls of Thought. You got Uncle Plug TV, and then you got your favorite white girl, and she's black adjacent to those who care. We called her Conversation with Soft Rain. As you see here, we are on tour. Again, we are on live tour. We have our first stop was in Chicago. Our next stop will be Georgia, in Columbus, Georgia. We will be there in June. We will have the exact date very soon. We are again live on tour, and also we have the whole family in the chat. You would have seen everybody who makes up the Raw Society Coalition, but I will be pulling it up for you guys. Give me 1 second here. This is the entire Raw Society Coalition. Let me move that banner so we can get our boy Tez in that thing. So we have the Raw Society Coalition. 5 of us make it up. You got the classic codes, better known as B Class on the music side. If you want to go to SoundCloud and hear all the great music that we play when we have super chats and all things of that nature. Myself, Souls of Thought. You got your favorite uncle from Uncle Plug TV. And then you got conversations with Soft Rain, as you see there in the middle, our first lady. And then you have Tez from the Tez Down, the sophisticated Crash Out. Great content all day. Literally, we give y'all 12 hours of content. Tez is normally on by 11. Classic hit y'all twice today over the head. So he gets us through the midday, and then we round off the night, man. So we all bringing y'all great content. Continue to tap in. We appreciate everybody who tapped in with us, man. We'll give y'all a little teaser of what the live show looked like when we were in Chicago real quick. And after that, man, we're going to be out of here, man. Shouts out to everybody. Gratitude to everybody who's supporting so far. And here we go.
Tap in.
Why you ain't say nothing? I'm only going to do this once. You always knew I'd make it from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? You believed in me the whole time, for real? Yeah. I couldn't tell. You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Seen them hard times, couldn't kill me. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Stages on more getting bigger. Now you wanna say something. But watching my story, y'all winning. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't call? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't? Stages on more getting bigger. Now you wanna say something? Put that on my soul.
So shout out to everybody again, man. Thank you to everybody who came in tonight. But do not miss tomorrow night, man. Life soundtrack. We're doing the Kings of the South. It's gonna be epic, man. My boy Plug came with the energy started from this weekend, so it's gonna be crazy when we get everybody in here tomorrow for that. So make sure y'all hit that like button. He said no playing the same music finna brainwash me. Nah. We got a lot on deck. We'll play new stuff once we get super chats in. Classic has been gracious enough to give his music to us, man, as a family. So, man, we appreciate Classic. One of the best rappers alive for sure. Make sure you can catch his content as well, man. Like Rain said, hit that subscribe button. We had a lot of people in here tonight. Come back tomorrow. It's going to be live. It's going to be turned. So come in. We're going to have that music for y'all, man. So y'all
just might start on time tomorrow too, maybe.
Yeah, we'll start on time, man. We'll start on time. We be on CPT time, but it'll allow everybody to get in here.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So, you know, as I always say, God loves you, which is most importantly. You're beautiful. I love you. I'm out.
Why you ain't say nothing? I'm only gonna do this once. You always knew I'd make it from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? You believed in me the whole time, for real? Yeah. I couldn't tell. You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Seen them hard times, couldn't kill me. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Stages on more getting bigger. Now you wanna say something. But watching my story, y'all winning. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't call? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Stages on more getting bigger. Now you wanna say something. Put that on my